Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chandrika and this is Rika Life. So I am still a little bit under the weather, but I thought I would try and make a video today. So please excuse my voice and any coughing that might happen. I did have my market at the end of November and it went good. I think I should have made even more toys. I ended up making some really pretty pom-pom hats like the one I'm wearing. I made octos, I had keychains, and then I had all my baby blankets. So I did sell a baby blanket and the octos and keychains and some hats. And I feel like there was just a really big push to get things ready for that day. And today I'm like unsure of what to do with myself. But I did finish a few other whips that I had, so those are done finally. And now it is December, and I feel like I don't know if I should be taking a break or I should still be making lots and lots for the holiday season, as we only have a couple weeks left until the end of the year. It's just really, really amazing. I can't believe that 2024 is coming to a close. It's mind blowing. Um, I am actually going to just work on a whip as I talk to you today. So I will show you what I have here. I'm using Lion Brand Mandala in the color Kraken. And this is what it looks like. It does have some yellow in it as well at the end. And I am making an Annabelle shawl by Bag O' Day Crochet. And this is what it's looking like so far. The Annabelle shawl has granny rows and then double crochet rows, and you just keep repeating. It's a really, really beautiful pattern, and I started 4 of them, so this is the first one that I'm working on. Started as in I did all the beginning part so that I could just pick it up and continue. So this video is not going to be too long, but we'll see how far my voice gets me. So I hope all of you are doing wonderfully. I hope you are keeping safe and keeping warm wherever you are. I know it has become very cold in many parts of the world, and I hope you're just safe and warm, or cool if it's hot there, and just taking care of yourself. My kids had some time off for Thanksgiving, and my daughter was sick. She was down for almost half of the break, and then my son and I got sick as well. So that was not very fun, but I slept a lot. I don't remember the last time I rested that much, but I guess my body really needed it. So I just listened to my body and I rested. And even at my sale, my voice wasn't even this good. So I tried to talk very minimally. But the break was a nice change. The kids were at home with me, and we didn't do much outside stuff. But hopefully, there's just a couple of weeks left for them of school, and then they will be on their holiday break. And then hopefully we can plan some fun stuff together and everyone stays nice and healthy. So I would love it if you leave me a comment and let me know what you're working on today as you watch my video. I myself also love watching other crocheters talk about their craft and their makes while I'm crocheting, so I do the same as all of you. Some of my favorite crocheters, I really love watching Juan the Yarn Addict. He is so creative and so passionate about yarn, and he's such a good teacher. I did his, what was it called? His spring crochet along. I don't know what it was called now, but I did part of that, and then I did part of his fall aspirations throw crochet along, and his teaching style is just lovely, and I really, really enjoy watching his channel and all his videos. So I watch him regularly. Then I really like Rose over at Rose Likes Crochet, and she has her yarn yakking videos where she shares her finished objects, her yarn purchases, lots of fun things over there on that channel. I also love watching Lisa over at Happy to Hook Creations, and I think sometimes she posts almost every day, and I love watching her videos and just seeing her creativity come to life. She recently talked about a PNW beanie, which I think is all half double crochet in the third loop, I want to say. Not in the back loop. I think in the back loop or in the third loop, but it creates this really nice texture for the beanie. So I need to go over and try and make that beanie. It's not her pattern, it's someone else's pattern, but she has given the link to the pattern and I'm going to follow it along, and I want to see how those beanies turn out. Okay, in terms of donations, oh my gosh, guys, with everything has just been crazy. I want to say like from September, October, and November have just been crazy, and I've been crocheting so much. I did donate hats in October, I think, to the cancer department, and then I just donated more. So just this past week, I donated 35 more hats to the cancer patients, and I had so much fun making them. I made a variety of hats. I used my own pattern. So for the Lion Brand Dreamland yarn, I used my own pattern. And then I used Premier Serenity Chunky yarn, which is also the yarn that this is, the one I'm wearing right now. What other yarns did I use? Then I used some Millen's yarn. What did I use? I used Bernat Softy Chunky. Just a bunch of the chunkier yarns I used because I wanted to make really warm beanies and hats. So that is what I used for it, and I think they came out really good. So I will pop up a picture here of the hats, and yeah, it was really fun to make them. I think I finally understand how the top, like how the crown should be. I think the last time I used the Dreamland yarn, the top of the hat was like a little bit pointy, but that was because I think I was doing double crochet for the first round, and that lends itself to making the top a very pointy top. So now I did the first round as half double crochets, and I think that has helped the hat to lay flat on the top. So that was just something I learned by trial and error and just by making so many hats and kind of experimenting with what would work and what looks better. I did buy yarn from Joann's for the hats that I wanted to make for my sale. So I bought the Woolly Stick and Quick, and so I do have some left over, and I likely will either make more hats or I might even make some scarves out of them because my parents are actually visiting me in January, so they can take back some warm things with them to Canada because it's going to be very, very cold in Canada. So now I'm just thinking I don't have too much of any one color, so maybe I can just make more hats. I don't know. I think I could make maybe like 5 to 8 more hats. Let me see. I think I have my pom-poms. My pom-poms are right here, so let's just see how many pom-poms I have left, because that will determine how many hats I can make, because I like to put pom-poms on them because they look so cute with the pom-poms. Okay, this was what I ordered off of Amazon. So I have, let's just see. So I have 3 pink pom-poms. These are like this, oops, sorry, soft pink, like a baby pink color pom-poms. They're not fully fluffed up, but they do have the elastic. So you just take the elastic and then you'll attach it to the button, and it just snaps. It doesn't snap, it just attaches. And then you can of course make this more round, because it was in the bag, so it wasn't that round, but now it looks fine. So this is like baby pink, and then it's a little bit lighter, so that's 3. And then I have 1 fully black pom-pom, and then I have 1 black with like a white tip. So I have 5. So I can make 5 hats. And then this is the one that fell off of my beanie. So I had a beanie I got in a subscription box, and the beanie from the top opened, and then I kept this pom-pom. The only way to attach this is to stitch into the actual pom-pom. It is really nice, but it's much bigger than these ones, so you can see the size difference. It's much bigger, so I might just keep this by itself. But I do have 5 pom-poms, so I can make 5 more hats, or I can just buy more pom-poms. But I would try to not have too many supplies, because this room is full of art supplies, and this room is full of yarn. There is yarn. My Premier yarn haul from the Premier sale is sitting in its box, and all my mandala yarn is in this box. My Big Twist Posh is in here. And beside the Premier box, I have more Dreamland yarn in the rainbow color. And yeah, there's a lot of yarn in this room. I definitely have not lost my Crojo. Nothing like that is happening. I'm still definitely very inspired. I think I'm just taking a breather, where I'm like, okay, one big thing is done. A few blankets are done. Like, let's just take a little break, a tiny little break. I still feel like I should make more holiday related things, and try out like new patterns that I haven't done before. But I don't really want to go buy any holiday-ish yarn. I kind of just want to use what I have. I have Red Heart Unforgettable yarn in the color, what color? I think one of the colors Heirloom, and the other color I cannot remember. But I think I have, oh my gosh, how much do I have? Like 6 balls each, maybe 6-ish. And I want to make something out of it. It's very, very pretty yarn. So if you haven't used it, Red Heart Unforgettable, it's very similar to the Loops and Threads Facets yarn, and it's also very similar to Lion Brand Landscapes yarn. So all of those yarns are kind of like a roving yarn, and their colorways are similar, and the feel of the yarn is similar. But you can make some really, really nice things with it. I really did enjoy making the Queen Anne lace scarf out of the Red Heart Unforgettable. And I don't know if I want to make more of those right now. But I'm really glad that I at least started this shawl, so that I could just pick it up and continue. And these ones I will likely also donate to the cancer patients. It's just, I think it gets like very cold in the hospital, and it's very, I mean, I think they try to make it nice. They might have some nice music playing, and they might have some nice artwork, but overall, something handmade, I think just feels like home, you know? Something handmade when you're in the hospital and everything is so sterile and, medical and just tools and equipment, and it's just dreary and bleak. So something handmade, I think, just goes a long way and can really uplift someone's mood. So that is what I aim to do, is to just bring a smile to someone's face, or to, just make them feel lighter, happier, make them, just give them some hope. Um, it's not easy when you're not well. I can attest to that. I haven't been in the hospital, but I mean, I know how it feels when you're not feeling well, and having something handmade and homemade and just for you can feel really nice. So I think that's why I continue to donate things to the hospital. I was speaking with one of my friends who works in the NICU, and she shared with me that her NICU receives blankets and bonding squares and little preemie octopi or octopuses. So I would like to work on that as well. I have some really nice soft yarns for the babies, and so I'm going to look into the measurement requirements for that. Though I don't know exactly how to make a bonding square. I guess it's just like a dishcloth type size, and you make two of them. Or I'll just continue making fun, pretty baby blankets, and I'll just donate them. So I know I haven't been sharing the NICU donations because I haven't made one in a few months. I do have a bag with some preemie hats, and what else is in there? I think there's 2 blankets in there. So I would like to make more for them as well, and that will be kind of on my list. But yeah. All right, I'm not going to hurt my voice too much more, but if you've made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. As always, I hope you have a wonderful crochetful day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.